What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, somebody fell down the stairs. All right, somebody could be getting downloads about falling down the stairs or some sort of illness. Okay. Somebody is caught. Okay. Somebody could have been trying to offer somebody up. They could be leaving children home alone here. Okay. Somebody's in the Holy Ghost fire here. They're low on money. Okay, it says they hate the collective here and they're lying about money. Someone fell down the stairs. Somebody got caught falling down the stairs. You could be getting downloads. This person low on money. Okay, a school counselor could be in reverse. I'm sorry for anybody's loss. Okay. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Something could have happened in the school. Cottage could be significant. Something could be significant about a cottage or a home like this. Somebody paid a parent to do something, and maybe they blinded them. The parent didn't see something, or maybe the parent is blind. I'm not sure. Only take what resonates. This is a general reading for every sign. Only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. This reading may be about you or somebody else in your past, present, and future. This will be significant for someone. Someone is married, but they want to get engaged to somebody else. This is pretty significant. Your message could be in the beginning, middle, or end of this reading, so definitely keep that in mind. And try to stick the whole reading out so you don't... Try to stick it out for the whole reading is what I meant to say, so you don't miss your message, okay? Let's see what's going on. What is happening here? Your days of oppression are over. Your season of captivity. And as from today, something happened to someone's vision. There could be a spirit that could be causing people to fall down the stairs. This could be a spirit that could be going around and doing this. Or some sort of illness. That's what I find a lot of these spirits do. Whatever happened to them, they go and cause it for other people. That's why you don't interfere with them. You don't interfere with these things. Somebody's avoiding conflict. If it's not a school counselor, it could be a job that starts with S or C, or something like a school counselor. Somebody kept returning back to this person in Aquarius for money, or some sort of giving of something, giving and receiving, to hold up some sort of tower. We have Aquarius, fire, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries. Anybody could be these signs. Somebody is trying to manifest not getting caught. Somebody's trying to manifest not getting caught. Somebody could have fell down the stairs and it could have been some kind of pay involved. Give me more on fell down the stairs. Somebody's getting clarity about this. Give me more about fell down the stairs. Okay, somebody was waiting at home for someone. A Pisces, Capricorn, or Gemini. Somebody was waiting at home for someone, maybe a child. And someone cannot cause a tower on this person's life. They can't cause something to suddenly happen to this person. Or this falling down the stairs wasn't sudden. It was like, it wasn't an accident or something. Or, let me see. Give me more on this magician here. See how he's sitting on the stairs? Somebody was arrested or put to rest. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This air fire sign could have lost their fortune, and someone fell down the stairs for their 9 of Pentacles. So somebody has Gemini, Libra, Virgo placements, and Pisces placements, or Capricorn placements. It could have fell down the stairs. Somebody could be looking into it. A Taurus, Gemini could be looking into it. An air fire sign in reverse could be responsible, or an Aquarius or a fire sign. Somebody with these placements could be responsible for something like this. Or a Libra. Be more on this 4 of Swords. Somebody's going to jail. Okay. They did something to this Page of Swords energy. This is someone who could be aggressive in their curiosity. Okay, they want to learn something. There's something they were looking into, possibly. Maybe somebody's, maybe some justice that needed to be served. They were looking into it. Okay, and somebody could have fell down the stairs. Any of these signs, even a Virgo, this could happen to a Virgo. Any more on this Page of Swords? So somebody was speaking publicly about something and they try to stop it. Somebody could have Pisces, Aries placements. There's an Aquarius that try to stop someone from speaking about something publicly. A Pisces, Aries in reverse could also be involved here. They could not see something, or you could not see something. Somebody just wants peace and justice. Crifice is King of Pentacles. There's this Leo Virgo fire that wants to expand or maybe do something overseas. They have some deal, but they need to come clean about something. Maybe that's what somebody was looking into, this Leo Virgo, and some kind of communication that was going on between 2 people. Okay, but somebody needs to come clean. Maybe somebody with Aquarius placements needs to come clean about something. They need to rethink their approach about something, about what they're doing to a Page of Cups energy, a young water sign that needs justice, or somebody who released the devil, maybe water, earth, air, released the devil. Any of these people could have released the devil and stopped doing the wrong thing, and they experienced some sort of loss and grief. Okay, they were balancing and making their own decisions here, and this Robata came along to try to mask this real energy. Okay. And they need to come clean about sending some sort of robata to cause grief. Somebody's aware of it, though. Somebody with water placements is aware of this robata, who could be a water fire sign. They were sacrificed themselves, okay? And they're being used to harm other people that are maybe seeking justice. Somebody doesn't like someone seeking justice for when they do something wrong. This Cancer here that wants public recognition, but it really should go to the people that need the justice. Something could lose control, or a car accident could be significant, or some kind of moving vehicle could could have lost control. This could be a cop that doesn't have authority, that doesn't have discipline as well. This could be somebody who just has a badge, but they're not doing the right thing. They could be scared of something or feeling weak or not having courage. Maybe because of a relationship, or a Scorpio Sag that looks upright, but they're really not. They could be paying parents to stay out of a Ten of Swords. They could be paying parents to stay out of a Ten of Swords and doing something with underage people, maybe on the weekend. Okay, they're confusing somebody here. There's a High Priestess and an air sign, Cancer air, male or female, that's in a painful ending, and they're confusing somebody. What are they doing to confuse the collective? Somebody who's balanced, maybe Capricorn, air, water. They're trying to stop some kind of reconciliation. They want this person to leave their home. Maybe with a Virgo, we have Scorpio Virgo, we have Leo, we have water energy. They want this person to make a bad decision in public. They want this person to make a bad decision publicly. They want to try to embarrass this person by manipulating them. Somebody could have a cottage and they're trying to pay the parents to take it away from you. Confirmation with ancestor coming up. Somebody's trying to sacrifice, or they did sacrifice, or they want to continue to do it. Someone's home that belongs to them. They want them to keep sacrificing their own home so that they can keep their home. This is some backward ass nonsense here. But somebody keeps recovering. With the Three of Swords, we have Libra, that could be recovering. Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, that could be recovering, okay, because of their righteousness and their diligence. Okay, somebody's in the Nine of Swords because of that. This group, okay, they could be bobbing this Emperor energy that they can't sacrifice. Okay, they're obsessed with this energy, this Aries energy, maybe Gemini, Taurus energy, Leo, Libra, Earth, Virgo. They're obsessed with it. Anybody who wants to sacrifice someone is obsessed. It's a terrible act. Okay, there's this Queen of Swords in reverse here. That can't sacrifice someone. Okay, you could be a Virgo Libra in the upright as well. But there's definitely a lot of masking going on. There's a Virgo Libra masking you. Okay, because they're obsessed with the Cancer Gemini energy, male or female, and they're getting backfire for it. So they're masking you, and they could be trying to make you look bad. This is what these energies do. Okay, they want to be good. They're doing bad things, but they want to be good. Even bad people want to be good. Everybody wants to be good. But they keep trying to be something they're not. So they seek people who they want to be like, and they try to mask you. So no matter what you do, if you don't remove the mask, you're going to be masked by this person. Because they're continuously trying to seek your life and your destiny and run away from theirs. But they're not strong enough to stop their behavior. They're unconscious here, and they're greedy and possessed with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and they're trying to put themselves next to someone with authority so that they can take the authority and sacrifice it for themselves. Okay, to try to prevent some sort of ending. But all this person is doing is decaying. This earth and reverse energy is decaying. Okay, Scorpio could be significant because they're bothering this Virgo and this Queen of Pentacles with their children. They're trying to interfere with some sort of, the Scorpio Libra in reverse is trying, this could be a man that's interfering with some sort of celebration with children in a couple. Okay, you could have Cancer placements. There's a young person here. This Aquarius could be trying to attach to this young earth sign in their family. This looks like a family. Or a family that's going to be together. They're lusting after this young person. This is an adult here. Okay? They want to follow this person where they're going. Taurus, Aries. Okay, maybe they're traveling somewhere. They want to follow them where they're going. Because they want their completion. They want their happiness and their success. Okay? Maybe somebody in the military as well. They could be stalking a Capricorn, Aquarius that's not here for the bullshit. Okay, this person's not here for it. They're serious about what's going on. And then there's this impulsive energy that keeps following them on a bike here. It could be spiritually or physically. Somebody could like bikes or cars, and I feel like there's somebody in the spirit that keep driving around and following you in the spirit. Okay, they just keep stalking here. The spiritual realm is an interesting place. Okay, they could be doing this with this Empress in reverse here, who lost their kids or something, and they could be going to jail or trapped with this person. Somebody could have trapped them. They're stuck with them in some kind of bondage or contract, and they're trying to get a new contract. Or they did something to a contractor or a construction person as well. Okay, yeah, for their relationship. They work together. They're trying to work together. They did do this, and they do this a lot. Okay, they travel and they do this. These are travelers here for money. Something is false here. This relationship, it's false. Whatever it is, it's not real. This person is really trapped in this relationship, and they could be going to jail for this person or in jail for this person. And they just keep, it's like this person just keeps following people around. This fire Scorpio just keep following people around and lusting in the dreams. That's what they keep doing. They keep bothering Sagittarius in the upright energy, which is rare. That's rare. Sagittarius sun in the upright or major placement is rare now. Because we already passed this. So a lot of them, it's rare. One moment, please. There's an air sign that's completely obsessed and a psychopath. This person is losing their mind, and they keep attaching to people's neighbors. They keep attaching to children, the neighbors' children. They keep trying to. They do this so that what they're doing is irritating people around you and saying, "Bind me to them. Let me go near them. Let me go near whoever they're stalking." Okay. And that's why you return it back to sender. You return back to sender because people are not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be doing that. Okay, this woman lying for a man could be ill. Lying about being attached to a demon. They could be lying about a GED or something they did to someone who's getting a GED. Okay, they're lying about a relationship. They do have a secret relationship, and grandparents did leave you money. They could be lying about that as well. Some sort of inheritance. They could be lying about their illness. Their illness is coming from a demon or some sort of spirit that they can't get rid of, and they keep trying to pass it on to someone. Okay, these are whores that can't stop making bad decisions in the spirit, and they keep masking people, and they'll mask anybody they have to. That's why you don't let this energy in your life at all through anybody. There could be somebody in your life that is. This person is attached to you and they won't let go. You gotta be careful. Maybe somebody in your family. But somebody could be asking for help with this issue. Okay. Who is this person lying about a demon being attached to them? A Libra Gemini in reverse. Somebody doing spell work with this person. And you could be a Libra Gemini in the upright as well. But again, if you see a lot of your sign in reverse, they could be masking because they want to dominate. They're guilty. They won't serve their justice. They keep trying to get out of it. Okay, somebody keeps trying to develop new ideas on how to keep this relationship secret here. This person who could have a GED or maybe watches people with GEDs or stalks people who have them or try to make them have a GED so they don't graduate from high school or something. Somebody keeps trying to sacrifice this Ace of Cups energy. This could be an air sign that keeps trying to protect their new feelings about something or some sort of proposal or relationship. There's some sort of secret relationship going on, and this energy keeps lying about being attached to a demon because they're guilty about something. They're being dishonest. That's what justice in reverse means, being dishonest. Okay, there's some kind of couple here that engages in some sort of promiscuous sex and they make bad decisions. They could be trying to sacrifice someone's Ace of Cups and someone's defending it, this air sign. If you're an air sign, you could be getting masked a lot, okay, if you have air placements. It doesn't mean nothing good is coming for you. It means that there's somebody that keeps trying to hide it from you so you don't know. But you should always know that something, you should always align that something good is coming for you, even if you don't see it, okay? Somebody's playing small here in this couple. This could be a fire air sign. Trying to sacrifice somebody, but it doesn't look good for this person because the truth is coming out. Ten of Swords here, some kind of painful ending has happened or is going to with an illness because somebody won't stop doing the same thing with their insecurities. What is this Page of Swords doing? Trying to bring the truth out about something. They're trying to release fear. Okay, they're not working with this person anymore, this fake ass King of Wands. They're not working with them anymore because they're impulsive and rude, ruthless, and unreal. They have unreal expectations. Okay, and somebody's trying to plan something. And this High Priestess in reverse keeps trying to block them. This Cancer in reverse keeps trying to block them. Maybe for this the Scorpio Sag in reverse. Somebody's leaving this energy, this air in reverse energy because they're lying about something. Okay, somebody could be an air, water, fire energy. Aries, water, air. Okay. And you could be trying to get away from this person. Tell me more about this person lying about demons. Air, suffering, air, water, suffering, okay, and just keeps living in illusions and confusions. This person doesn't want to let go. They're stuck in some kind of dream state. They're stalking Queen of Pentacles energy. They're under judgment for doing something with underage persons, and they're trying to cover it up. Confirmation. They do this to families. Whatever this inappropriate thing is here, they do this to families. And they have to keep defending themselves. These are families going against families here. Families having loss and they lack stability. Stalking families that are happy. Ten of Cups that have love and support. They reverse these families here. They could be taking inheritance from the grandparents. Okay, and somebody left. This Emperor left. Okay, they have to defend themselves, so somebody keeps trying to control them. Somebody's trying to maintain control. Somebody keeps trying to control them. Scorpio, Aries could be significant. This energy, Scorpio, Aries, has the power to cause towers. Okay? And this demon doesn't like it. Because this demon wants this energy to cause towers for them. Okay? But this person may not want to cause towers. They have authority. And they have forgiveness somewhere in their life, and they're not playing around with something. They don't want to have memories with this garbage anymore. They could be trying to forget about this here with the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is somebody who may want you to live in the past and stay there because they're trying to bind you because they're stuck in the past. Okay, they want to play in your imagination all day and be dumb, and ancestors don't like that because this unconscious clown won't stop playing around in the minds of somebody. Okay, somebody's obsessed with luxury and gratitude. People who have gratitude, but they may not have any themselves. But they're obsessed with other people who are like this because they know what it attracts. And that's what they want to take. And ancestors are getting upset. They're getting upset because they keep trying to attach low vibrational energy, Okay, this Cancer could be trying to do this, or a Virgo, they're doing it for this person, with this person, they're under some kind of mind control. They need to come clean about something, they're keeping secrets from someone. Why does this Cancer and this Virgo keep doing this? Because the ancestors here, they're being arrested or put to rest. Again, right here, Virgo, Libra, Pisces keeps trying one more time. Okay, they're scared of having some sort of loss. But that doesn't mean a loss is not going to happen. It doesn't mean a loss is not going to happen. They're paying parents, okay, to do something here. Give me more on this cottage. Whose cottage is this? Gemini, Capricorn could be masking this cottage, could be masking a home. CO or OC could be significant. They have Leo placements in reverse. Okay, somebody moves on from this energy. And because of that, they put some sort of entrapment behind them. They paid this parent, okay, whatever they did, this parent could have done something privately for them. Some kind of cutting or something was happening. That could lead this, some sort of offering up using blood could be significant, okay? They're both wearing red here. This could be significant. But somebody could be serving some time, and somebody got out in time. Somebody said, I gotta get out of here. Okay, Taurus, Gemini, and Aquarius, I gotta go. Okay, they could be trying to mask this energy. Okay, because they want to fight this energy. They're upset. This energy is going towards an opportunity. Okay, and they don't have any energy. They could have been using this energy for energy. They're bored. This person is bored, and they lack wisdom and passion because of what they're doing for parents. PA could be significant, or APT could be significant. Somebody could have actually fell down the stairs, maybe in a fire, or give me more on this person that fell down the stairs. G could be significant. PAT, Pat. Give me more on this person that fell down the stairs. Something lost control, okay. Somebody was chasing an opportunity, lost control. A Leo, because of what they did to a Virgo, could have fell down the stairs. A Leo Virgo could have fell down the stairs. A Cancer Virgo could have fell down the stairs. Then they're trying to confuse you, yeah. Because they're getting backfired. They did something, oh man, they did something to this Queen of Pentacles and their child. Okay. What happened to the child? They're upside down, so they could have fell. They were carrying something. The child was carrying something, and it was too much. And somebody said, oh, take a leap of faith. Why don't you fall down somewhere and give me your new beginning? This Virgo, this evil bitch, and their child did this to another Virgo. And they're trying to confuse somebody. Clarify the confusion. Somebody didn't fall. Somebody could want someone to manifest that somebody fell down the stairs. Or somebody is either this. Somebody did fall down the stairs and they're lying. Or they try, again, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this air energy is trying to confuse you. Okay? But just know that somebody could have very well fell down the stairs and the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. And it could have something to do with their child. Somebody could have tried to sacrifice someone for their child. They're playing games here. That's why their ass is in poverty. When the truth come out, they won't be in poverty. And that Obata in reverse. parent could have Aries water placements. The paid parent could have Aries water placement. AC could be significant. AC. They're low on money because they're caught blindsided. They're unhappy. You're getting downloads. Okay, they're not doing something on the weekend. They can't do something on the weekend. Say TT. LA could be significant. Italy could be significant. CDs could be significant. CDs. UCLA. HR could be significant. Natalie could be significant. Excuse me. Somebody doesn't want something to come out about a Natalie. Talia. Succubus energy. Something sucks for someone. Nasal. Something's going on in your nose. I said this yesterday. Salty. Somebody putting salt up their nose. Maybe to clear their nose or something. Someone could be instructing this person to do this, a spirit or Capricorn could have sacrificed another Capricorn because they were nasally, they were doing something to their voice and then tried to trick them into doing something to help it, but maybe it hurt them. It says lick. Some type of relationship is going on here in the spiritual realm. They're sulking. Somebody's sulking. Witch could be here. Witchy. They could be trying to frame their victim here. Somebody could be trying to make their victim look bad. Or the victim was doing something and it led to something else that wasn't good for them. Calypso. Slate. Clean slate. An SUV could be significant. Something is nasty. Lastly, somebody could be masking a situation that happened. Something is callous or callus could be significant. On somebody's foot or their hands. Somebody's sick. Somebody called or called somebody. Somebody collapsed. DC could be significant. Lazy. Dyke is here, or Dykeman. Lucy. Somebody could have bought a Lucy, the store, a cigarette. Something could have happened. An alleyway could be significant. Vice. Advice. Somebody needed to take someone's advice. The letter Q could be significant. A cat in reverse. P in reverse. A pirate could be significant. The letter Q could be significant. Somebody whose first, middle, or last name starts with P could be in reverse. Somebody's cat. Somebody could be trying to do something to somebody's cat. Okay, it's not going to happen. Somebody's first, middle, or last name starts with C could be in reverse. Carrots in reverse. Somebody cannot get abundance from a teddy bear or a sock. Wow, something is going on. A teddy bear or a sock. Okay, these could be items that somebody is trying to bind to in around someone. Okay, who uses teddy bears and socks. They could be trying to bind to somebody through these items and they can't get any abundance off of it. There's a cat in the upright and a cat in the reverse here. Something could have happened. Somebody could have hurt somebody's bird. A bird could be in reverse. Again, these people offer up pets all the time because they're desperate. They don't know what to do. Confirmation. Somebody's cat is in reverse. A camel could be significant. Somebody could be two skin tones. Let's see, what does a camel represent? Somebody could be trying to threaten you. Okay, don't align with anything that's not what you want for your life. Okay, a camel could be significant, but a camel, which is kind of here, a camel represents endurance, resilience, adaptability, particularly in challenging environments. They're also associated with wealth, trade, and spiritual perseverance. They also symbolize patience, long journeys, and the ability to carry burdens. Remember I said somebody was carrying something and they could have fell down the stairs. Somebody who had what this person wanted They could carry burdens both literally and metaphorically. They're actually used to this in their culture, where they're from. Tally, Tammy, Tanya, any of these names can be significant. Somebody's saying you suck, D, okay? Some of this energy is really slow and immature. Somebody could want to have a baby as well here, or did want to have a baby, or was having one. They could have had a cat and something happened to it. Somebody could have 2 cats in their universe. That's possible. So that somebody could be in the upright. Tully. Connie. Lacey. Stacy. Tall, New York City. Call, New York City. Call, DC. Call a place here. Call you. Can't call you. Somebody couldn't call you, or can't call you. Allison. Somebody's burdened and they're using a sock and a teddy bear. Sock and teddy bear here. Sometimes they bind to, they want to be near the feet, okay, and the teddy bear has eyes. They could be, somebody's looking at someone here. Maybe somebody had a camel toy. Somebody wasn't eating their carrots. Somebody wasn't eating their vegetables. This is possible as well. Why is carrots, sock, and teddy bear here? Someone is not praying, okay, about an ambulance. They're not praying. Someone could have ended up in an ambulance, a delivery person, or someone who was going to see someone with a bag. So they were delivering something, or they were carrying some sort of backpack. They weren't praying and something happened to them. They couldn't go shopping somewhere. They didn't go somewhere. Somebody could have said they did, but they were healthy. Somebody healthy ended up in an ambulance. Somebody could be praying in reverse, like praying downward. Okay, there's an elder here that could be looking into this woman. This woman could be okay. This woman. They're trying to mask something. This woman went in the ambulance, but she's healthy. In New York, maybe, or DMV, the DMV area, DC area. A tan could be significant. This person was speaking about something. Somebody here was speaking about something. They weren't going to be quiet about it. About this child in reverse. Okay, so this person is talking about something. See this person going up the stairs? Okay, something happened on the stairs. They could have went down the stairs, or they didn't go down the stairs. Somebody is lying about something happened on the stairs. You see downstairs, downtown, downstairs, didn't. Somebody could just go around just like making people fall down the stairs or some garbage. That's what I'm picking up here. Somebody couldn't fight something back. This argument, they didn't have an argument back. They could have been arguing with somebody at home. And maybe a child is in reverse because they said something. And this alcoholic was watching them, and they didn't want to have an ending. This alcoholic didn't want to have an ending. So they reversed his family, somebody in the family. So they can't go somewhere, and they lose their home. Somebody trying to keep somebody at home, so they lose their home. And somebody is peaceful. Somebody hasn't gotten Justin yet. Somebody hasn't gotten Justin yet. I was going to say somebody hasn't gotten justice yet. And they're happy about that. They're not stressed because somebody hasn't gotten justice yet. But Justin yet. Somebody didn't pick up Justin yet. A name that starts with J. And nobody's looking into it. Somebody didn't pick up a child or something. Something is significant about a church or a group. Maybe you didn't pick them up from church or something. This is before this person passed away. And somebody not shocked that something happened. That they didn't get to their birthday. Because it's some sort of medication that needs to be talked about in court. We have 2 and 2 here. 4 Aries could be significant. 22. Somebody's asking somebody, what do you want? What medication do you want? Something could have been wrong with this. And now somebody's in reverse, this couple. Or these 2 people. Could be anybody. A water sign in reverse could have something to do with this. Or some kind of drowning. There's a mother and their son, maybe, or a child in reverse. There's these couples, these sets of twos. Sets of twos that this evil little keeps talking about here, keeps instructing somebody to do so they can have their home instead of getting investigated. You know, somebody released the devil here, so they're getting justice. Maybe a creator or somebody that looks like this. Another creator that looks like this, maybe. Somebody could be obsessed with this energy. Obsessed. And they can't travel to do something, so they're doing something with spell work. They're lazy. Somebody made somebody lazy or something. They keep trying to make them lazy, make them slow. So that they lose everything. And never get to what belongs to them. Again, somebody's obsessed with staying out of some sort of investigation position. They're obsessed with it. They're scared. Okay? Maybe somebody doesn't want to be disabled or crushes or something. But they can't do something in the mirror. They can't read something. They can't read. They can't look into something. Okay? So they just keep targeting basketball players so that nothing changes. Somebody doesn't want something to change. They're trying to stop something from changing. This is death in reverse, maybe Scorpio. Scorpio placement. Wants to be stagnant. This fire in reverse, fire Scorpio in reverse, doesn't want anything to change. Okay? They just want to celebrate. They just want to drink and have fun, but they They don't want to contribute to anything. Nothing is being contributed to because they can't travel, so they feel bunched up. They could be targeting tarot readers because they can't travel and shit. 2 cards not about not being able to travel. Somebody could just be really bitter about that and attacking tarot readers or something so that they can celebrate, but they can't spiritually contact someone. Okay, and the singer's in reverse. Somebody's not. Somebody's going to be celebrating. They can't take something because they are being investigated, like I said. At the time, maybe they weren't, but they are now. Okay? Maybe about something going on here. This keeps coming out. Justice needs to be served about something going on in the nail salon. Okay, it's being looked into. They're trying to hide this, excuse me. They're trying to hide this by maybe masking, but what ends up happening is the past comes out and then the future comes out. Or the present. Okay, somebody's not tired of looking into this. They're not tired of it. Because they really need justice here. Okay, they're not. Somebody said, you're not going to do this to me. You're not doing this shit to me. Okay? And somebody keeps saying, I want to. There's this bitch here that keeps saying they want to. Okay, and they're very happy in this energy. Okay, now that, again, they keep seeking these people who play basketball. Maybe your person plays basketball. Okay? You could be a gay couple and they're seeking you out. Okay? Maybe when you're traveling, maybe you were home and then you started traveling and they're still stalking you. Okay, they could want somebody to go to jail, or somebody in a gay couple did go to jail when they were traveling. Okay, maybe they were drinking and something happened. Alright, something's going on with the shampoo here. Okay, somebody needed to travel, so they did something. They reversed somebody who was getting their hair done. Something is happening when people are getting their services done. Because some kind of practice isn't working, the witchcraft, and somebody's, falling out of the public eye here and maybe ending up in the hospital. So somebody got to go with the shampoo. Somebody did something with the shampoo here, maybe while they were pregnant. Okay, for a home, or to keep a home or something. They could have reversed their friends so that they're not guilty of something. But they can't pay somebody online to do something to this couple. They can't find anybody to bother this couple because this couple is protected. And that's it. That's it. Another female couple that could be in reverse because another couple is targeting people who release the devil online. There could be karmic couples doing this garbage here. Okay. Why are these people doing it? I don't understand what this is. Maybe to keep a home, keep some sort of... It's like, if you're bad, you're going to get karma. So what they do is they find people who don't have karma coming to them, and they do something here. And somebody could pull cards. Something could be significant about tarot readers. Okay, they can't get this person here. And the collector finds it funny. That they're attacking the throat chakra. As if that's going to do something. Sally's could be significant. Sally. Loose could be significant. Loose, which is light. A chameleon could be significant. Somebody is blending in around someone's clothes or their room, their teddy bear or something. They're camouflaging in something. Okay. Somebody could have sacrificed their cat. Somebody here? Cali could be significant. Again, psychopath, who likes to play in the mirror. Some kind of sharp object could also be significant. Something with the socks in the mirror. This person cannot, they can't see somebody in the mirror, so they're trying to bind to items in the home here. So they can camouflage in the house. This makes perfect. They could have did this with a basketball player who's on the road. Maybe they stopped playing basketball, they're on the road now. Or something could have happened to them. Again, confirmation. They cannot look in the mirror at this person. It is hurting them to do it. They don't want to get hurt anymore. Okay, somebody is laughing because they think they're not going to jail. Somebody here. The collective is laughing because they think they're not going to jail. Okay, but something could have happened to somebody's limb, their arm, so that this person don't have to go down to the pit. Okay, then in the delivery room again, and they could be paying somebody that's in a delivery room with some kind of delivery. They could be mailing this person something. Okay, maybe somebody in law to be quiet about something that's happening with deliveries or in the delivery room. Okay, they could be paying this energy here, this creator energy. Okay, but somebody's not going to be quiet anymore. They're tired of this. They could be talking to somebody on their phone about something. They're aware they're not being controlled by a television or some sort of remote controlling with spirituality or something. Somebody is bringing something into the 3D because they're tired of feeling like this. Okay, somebody's watching them on the remote through the TV or something. They could be buying to the remote, but they can't anymore. Okay, this person could be in reverse that was doing this. And there's some sort of investigation going on because you don't talk to this person. Okay, something happened at the supermarket or when you were taking a cab, when you were traveling or in a store. Okay, maybe something happened to this person while you were doing something. Okay. Somebody could have red hair. A bathtub could be significant, or a body of water. You could have been washing a child's clothes in the water or something, and something happened, excuse me. if there's spirits in the water, somebody summoned spirits in your water, and you're washing the clothes in there, okay, and you're not putting it in the dryer, and you're hanging it up, something could be sitting on there still. It says Mami Wata. Wata is here. Claim or clams. Nadia. The sun. Somebody wants somebody's son, the sun. Somebody's doing witchcraft here. Cindy. Cindy could be significant. There's a Virgo that's involved. They could be stalking someone who has a new beginning. A tuna fish sandwich could be significant. Okay, the sun in reverse. They could want to do this to someone who already did. Okay, this Virgo in reverse and this Leo in reverse. This Pisces, Aries in reverse. Okay, something is accomplished here. They were able to travel and celebrate life. But somebody was burdened. Somebody lost their home. But they had a new beginning. And then there's this Aquarius maniac here that's working with this group. That's working with this group to do something to the sun. The Scorpio Libra was also very overactive in this situation. Macy's could be significant. Taurus could be significant. Somebody keeps going back to this Virgo Libra, okay? And they went back until they were arrested or put to rest. They kept going back so much and doing something with this person that it destroyed them. They're doing something in the sleep as well that could cause them to go to prison and jail. They're paranoid about going to jail. All these bars here. They did something to an Aquarius, Queen of Pentacles energy. They overcommitted to this lower energy while they were recovering and moving forward. And it caused backfire because this energy wasn't doing anything to them. They were blameless. You could have gotten into some kind of car accident and been stuck somewhere financially where you couldn't get out of it, but you did eventually. They could have been doing this to you over and over again. You keep getting out of it. You keep recovering, and that's what they want. Okay? They want somebody who is prepared and progressing. This Aquarius is keeping secrets about something. What are they keeping secrets about for this Virgo and this Cancer? And maybe a Libra. There's an Aquarius keeping secrets for Virgo, Cancer, or Libra. And their plans. They're keeping secrets about their plans and their decisions. Ancestors are getting in reverse to this person because somebody is trying to plan something, okay, and ancestors are trying to help them. And this person, they keep trying to keep this person in some sort of deadlock. They want to keep this person in a deadlock where they don't move and make decisions, okay? Even though this person is excited and has passion, there's this dead energy that's trying to keep them there in a spot. This Sagittarius Scorpio could be trying to bind to this Emperor energy and try to control somebody else through him. Okay, somebody lacks energy, or this could be a woman that's a King of Wands. And they're doing something to a High Priestess. They're stalking. They can't stop watching this person. They can't stop watching this person talk. They're doing some sort of manipulation when this person talks. They're trying to. They're hasty. Okay, a Leo Virgo could be significant. They could be recovering. Leo Virgo Taurus could be recovering. And they're stalking this energy. They're stalking Cancer, this fallen angel. Okay, that could be self-healing with drugs or some sort of addiction. They're out of balance and excessive. Because we're defending our friends or something. We're defending our celebration, our happiness. We're not going to put up with it. We're defending our rights. We're defending our beliefs. And we're driven to succeed. Psalm 91:9. If you say the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, No harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Double card. Someone keeps trying to bind to your prayers, your blessings, what is to come for you, and they're suffering for it. The double card is somebody who cannot let go of their attachments and they end up in the pit. Someone moved on here and they need to let go. This person let go, they need to let go. Somebody let go, they need to let go. They want to work, they want to earn. Okay, they want to give, they want to receive, they want to be generous. Somebody has this nature, okay? They have creative opportunities. Okay, they're trying to bond. They could be getting an education or learning something new, getting clarity. Okay, and new conflicts are coming up because the robatas are coming out, the cucarachas are coming out. The ones that want to take this. Okay, from the collective. They're out of control, whatever they're doing. Okay, they're in some kind of negative phase and it's bad. They're getting karma because they're possession. Something is putting an end to this possession. Excuse me, something is putting an end to this possession and they don't want to, they're happy and possessed. They like being possessed. They love it. Caldwell. Somebody could be telling someone to say something here. A makeup artist could be significant. Lay's potato chips or something. Munching. Somebody's munching on potato chips or something. Dylan. Wallace. Human. Law is here. Why is cat in reverse here? Somebody's responsible for doing something. We have Sag, Aries, and Capricorn. Somebody didn't want to work with this energy and they could have done something to their cat. That's clarity for someone. This energy wanted you to forgive them and maybe you didn't. So they did something to your animal, pet. They wanted the animal's clarity and whatever breakthrough was coming for that animal in the spirit. And then somebody moved forward, they traveled somewhere, they left, and they had success, okay? They were leaving anything behind that could have stopped them from succeeding and releasing fear and gain control over their life. Pisces, Leo could be significant. Earth, air. Somebody could be forcing someone to speak. Who is forcing someone to speak here, to say something? Duncan. A D name. Vietnam is significant. saying say name. Somebody wants someone to say their name so they can curse them. It's not gonna work. They're dumb. Some people, some people. These groups don't have any life whatsoever. They just stalk people and try to manipulate them and do something so that they can curse them. Like that's what these things are literally sitting down doing every day. They have no substance in their life. They're having loss because of this. Not for anybody, not for any other reason. Okay, somebody who's trapped somewhere in a situation or in jail or stuck in their negative thoughts or playing the victim, could be trying to force somebody to say their name or something so that they can curse them. That's why they're having delays and panicking. Okay, they wanna recover. Yeah, Libra, Leos, Gemini. They need to come clean in court about something. They're going to court. So it says here, they're doing something for this Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, maybe a Libra. Maybe they are Libra, Aquarius, and they need to serve justice because they keep making somebody paranoid, or they're paranoid about a couple or a court date. They're tired of something. This positive Aquarius Cancer energy. They're on edge here because they're committed to this Pisces Aries, and something can't get any worse. Something is really bad. All right, this robot is going to be arrested for their crime. They could be doing witchcraft on you in your house. This could be a male. Someone with glasses. They can't sacrifice anyone because they're going to be sacrificed for this coven, because the coven needs an opportunity. And ancestors are okay here. This person is out of balance. Whoever keeps doing this, this could be a Capricorn placement in reverse. They're overcommitted to this lower energy. And they're overwhelmed, but they won't stop doing something. They just keep trying to manipulate someone. Okay, who could defend themselves because they have spiritual protection. Somebody's very private. Okay, they're not a very public person. This Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces could be very private. This fire sign keeps pressuring this group to do something because their wheel of fortune is in reverse, air, fire in reverse. Some kind of car accident they keep trying to pressure someone to do. So they could be a King of Pentacles, they're sick, and they're crazy. These things are delirious, and okay, they want to have celebrations, but they don't want to go about it the right way. These things are forcing themselves onto people. They're possessed by familiar spirits that know the collective, and that's why they feel like they know you. Because they're possessed by familiar spirits that have been following you your entire life. That's why they feel like they know you, because they're possessed. And they won't get help. And that's why they're struggling. They're going to continue to struggle until they stop allowing familiar spirits to stalk them, and then in turn stalk us. Sunni or CUNY could be significant. They could be targeting these students. Something is sanity. Somebody has sanity or lost their sanity. They're lusting. They're lusty because of something in their nose. Sanity could be significant. doing something over and over again and it doesn't work, whoever this is. A van could be significant. Somebody could be sitting in a van. They don't want to go to jail, though. They could be sitting in this van so they don't go to jail. What are they doing in this van? Something very bad. Aquarius, Gemini. They could be these signs or have these placements. Okay. Something is going to be arrested. Someone is going to be arrested or about to arrest you. This little baka that keeps following orders to sit in their van and do treacherous things. Okay, in a Father Swords energy. They could be possessed by an Aquarius. They could be possessed by a Libra or a Gemini. They could be somebody who could be the sign and they're doing this through this person to you. Nancy. Lena. Saucy. Dylan. Yes, this is again in reverse because some of these people are purposely putting their name in places and then cursing people when it's read as if they're the only person with that name. And that's why it's backfiring on them and they're being put to rest because they're not the only person with that name, but they're in such a desperate situation, they don't know what else to do. They're really out of options. Okay, because somebody's going to be with their family. Someone's going to be with their family and live happily ever after. Someone is grateful for their ancestors, they're grateful for God, they're grateful for Jesus Christ. And they're not allowing this pestilence to get to them. Okay, somebody is being given something, some sort of charity, and love is happening, something destined to happen is here. And again, this Capricorn reverse energy can't get it together. Okay, Cancun could be significant. Lance, Caucus, Sea Caucus could be significant. Clancy, Delancey, Yancey, somebody's stalking this Queen of Pentacles and they're maybe a Virgo. This could be sisters. This could be two people that they're stalking. Somebody has a child, somebody doesn't. They're stalking this energy because they're financially independent and they're trying to eat away at that by using people around the collective to keep attacking with the nonsense. Okay, somebody of authority is lacking the discipline and passion about what they do, and they're having disagreements. Somebody in authority, maybe with fire placements in reverse, is they're bored with something, they're feeling weighed down. Okay, there's some sort of justice needs to be fulfilled. There could be some kind of betrayal and lying going on here. They're trying to get away with something. They're focused on some sort of celebration and they're fighting over this. Because of this fire and reverse energy that wants their mental clarity. It's like somebody in authority is getting sacrificed for their mental clarity by this fire sign, and they keep giving it to them because they're in a four. It's like they could end up in a Four of Cups. But there's somebody who they haven't done this to. They could have lost a child. Okay, they could be having passion and going somewhere, and opportunities, and traveling with someone or themselves. And their ancestor says, yes, you have this Leo Virgo in the upright. Okay, and there's this Scorpio fire sign in reverse, Aquarius that is, they could have lost their home because, they need to pay back something. They stole someone's new beginning, someone's leap of faith by surrounding them with people, okay, in reverse here. By putting people around them that lack commitment, that lack, that don't learn from their failure, okay? They need to learn from their failure. And they become in reverse. And they keep turning back. They keep going back here. They keep losing their authority. They keep becoming arrogant. They keep trying to, they keep trying to put us around these people. So that it's like they're putting us around these people and they're telling these people they can have our future. They can be like us. Just keep doing this. And then little do they know that they're being sacrificed with this group. They're overcommitted and stalking. That's all they're getting is an overcommitment and stalking energy. They're not getting anything from the collective. They're being used and played and manipulated. Dante, a lieutenant could be significant. Dallas, David, Stan, Sullivan, Satan is here in the letters. Navy, that sun in the Navy. Someone is looking into a death of someone. Sorry if anybody's lost. Okay, there's a Virgo in reverse and a Scorpio Libra in reverse that has something to do with the death of a son, maybe in the Navy or another occupation, or in the army, or in the military. Okay, something good was coming up for this person. They survived a lot of swords, a lot of pain here. And this water sign in reverse that's going to prison could have done something to this person. A Libra could be significant. They could be getting arrested with the 4 swords, or this person could be put to rest because the truth is coming out about something. And they're possessed. They're out of control and possessed about that. Somebody saw something. Who saw something? Who saw something? Catman. A man's cats. Cats. Saw something. A castaway. Who saw something? A Gemini. Has clarity. They saw something. More about what this person saw. They're getting clarity about something, and it's bringing new problems as usual, because people can see that's a problem in this world. Ancestors are getting in reverse because of what they're doing here to a Gemini, Earth fire sign. What they're doing to a Cancer or Libra. These energies saw something. What do they see? They saw some sort of relationship. It was good. It was destined by God for them to be with this person. They deserve this. They deserve each other. And there's this person here. You'd be Capricorn Libra, that is, again, you could be a Capricorn Libra as well, but there's this energy here, Capricorn Libra, that needs to move on, and they're doing something. somebody saw them. They did something with this Pisces Aries energy to recover, and they did something with Scorpio Sag to recover. Okay, they wanted to do something with this Taurus and this Virgo, so that they could rest all day on their back. It's like somebody wants to keep doing this so they could just be lazy all day. Somebody took this person's drive. Malt is here, mall. Somebody took this person's drive, malls. They do something at the malls. But they take this person's drive, and now they have to go out and be a succubus or incubus energy. They don't try to change or do the right thing. They just do the wrong thing. Cart. Something's going on with the cart at the store. They could be attaching something at the cart at the store. Damon could be significant. Dane was, somebody with a D name was doing something with the cart. They were lazy. Okay, so this person was feeling lazy before something happened to them. Somebody was doing witchcraft on this person. Somebody around them, possibly. Sandals. Maybe the sandals. They were attached to sandals. There's nudity here twice. Okay. Something's going on with women in the nude. They need to heal. They're having success. But they're also in the nude, in the dreams. So somebody's doing something in the dreams. Here we have Earth, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Sandalwood could be significant. Cedarwood. They're doing something confirmation in the imagination with the nudity. And then they started feeling lazy. So some type of contact with this spiritual nonsense is going on, and this person is taking their energy, but they still couldn't sacrifice them. Somebody fell. Somebody fell, and now they're a Robata. Okay, they couldn't sacrifice them. They were fighting this group, so they just made them a Robata. Daniel, pretty significant. Donnie. Tubman. Tuman. Laid. He laid down. Somebody laid down. He or she laid down. They're feeling very lazy. Then all of a sudden, something happened. This could have happened to a Cancer, Leo, Virgo, or a Taurus. What happened all of a sudden? Something lost control of their body. Or something. This either a Cancer or Aquarius or Pisces Aries did something to this person where something lost control. They lost their discipline or their care about something. And they lacked direction. They could have gotten dizzy or something. Okay? And someone had to move on. Maybe an Aquarius, Pisces. But they were defending themselves as well. Capricorn Aquarius was defending himself from this Virgo. A caddy. Again, this Virgo Libra can't stop stalking here. It's got a serious problem. Serious problems. This Scorpio Sag, serious problem. Fire in reverse. Okay, God is on top of this collective. Mother cunt. Very significant. This is a Bayesian term. Somebody could say that. A street name could be here. Again, we have Aquarius in the upright doing well. they suffered some loss. And they started having setbacks and delays. Something was slowing down for these persons. They could not make an immediate decision about something, and a loss happened. Maybe a child or an elder, and they're exhausted and paranoid and scared now because they have something, but they need some recovery. Okay, they have clarity about a love, a connection, and they're trying to be optimistic about something and forgive for what happened to someone, a loss. Savvy, somebody is savvy. The letter Y could be significant. First name or last name. Canada could be significant. '16 or '61 could be significant. Donut. Lava. Cavalier. SNL. Nuts. LA. Driver's license. Students. California. Nevada. Saturday. Altman. Something that sounds like that. Lucky. DNA. Cynical. Senegal, or something like that. Wally. And one more word. North Carolina, South Carolina. That's your reading.